In the news this week, MPs are seeking to make abortion available on demand up to birth, removing all legal protections for the unborn in England and Wales. The Methodist Church votes to reject the Bible's teaching on marriage. And evangelical fostering agency Cornerstone defends the right to recruit carers who hold Christian ethics. Hello. Pro-abortion MPs are attempting to make abortion available on demand in England and Wales all the way up to birth. Diana Johnson has tabled an amendment to the Police, Crime, Sentencing and Courts Bill which would decriminalise abortion. New Clause 55 would repeal all legal safeguards allowing abortion for any reason and at any stage in the pregnancy. The Institute's Kieran Kelly said abortion fundamentally undermines human rights, above all the right to life of the most vulnerable in our society. This change would allow abortion for any and every reason or no reason at all. For instance, that means aborting baby girls because they're girls would be legal. It's an extreme change and MPs need to resist it. The governing body of the Methodist Church has voted to redefine marriage, conduct same-sex weddings, and affirm premarital relationships. At its annual conference, representatives voted to accept same-sex marriage by 254 votes to 46. They also endorsed informal cohabitation, equating it to marriage. Both resolutions were based on recommendations made in the controversial report God in Love Unites Us, which was presented to the Methodist Conference in 2019. Speaking to the Institute, Reverend Dr. David Hull, chairman of Methodist Evangelicals Together, said he was greatly saddened that the church had abandoned biblical teaching.
There are many, many Methodists, tens of thousands of Methodists who still stand with us and believe that Jesus offers a unique vision for life, a vision that is far better than anything else the world has ever known and will ever know. And part of that vision is his teaching on marriage, one man, one woman, for life, to the exclusion of all others.
Schools Minister Nick Gibb has said he does not want to see parents criminalised for smacking their children amid calls to ban the practice in England. Activist academics from University College London claimed children who have been smacked are more likely to have behaviour problems. But speaking on LBC, Nick Gibb said, "I think reasonable chastisement is allowed within the law," adding it is important that parents are able to bring up their children as they see fit. Parents' rights group Be Reasonable challenged the quality of the data used in the study and urged the government to listen to the public. Parents who love their children should be trusted to decide when a smack on the bum is appropriate. You may or may not agree with smacking, but you should not criminalise parents who use it. And finally, England's only evangelical Christian fostering and adoption agency has been back in court to challenge a ruling which said it was discriminating by not accepting same-sex couples as foster carers. Supported by the Christian Institute, Cornerstone has been in a legal battle with Ofsted since 2019 when the regulator downgraded its fostering service from good to requires improvement. Last year, the High Court ruled Cornerstone could choose to only recruit evangelical Christians, but that it could not require its carers to abide by Christian beliefs on sexual conduct. In the Court of Appeal, Aidan O'Neill QC, arguing on behalf of Cornerstone, said the High Court judge had attempted to reconcile the irreconcilable by claiming it is possible for evangelicals to uphold their faith while practicing homosexual activity. You cannot be an evangelical Christian whose lifestyle is one which endorses same-sex activities. A judgment is not expected for some time. Well, that's all for this week. For regular updates and information on all of our stories, plus much more, visit our website at christian.org.uk. Until next time, goodbye.